Can you tell us about the most mad Dan has ever been at you? The most mad Dan has ever been at me was back when he first started, when we built the iconic massive 100 battery vape, and he kept trying to get me to go do a fitting because they were building like a vest. Hey, Alfredo. And I was like, well, why do I need to go do a fitting? Like, I'm just got a normal body. Why don't you fit it to yourself? And so he says, okay, whatever. But he kept asking me. I was like, dude, I don't want to go down there. And so when it comes time to record the video, we're out on Hollywood Boulevard, and I've got the giant vape on. And by the way, nobody told me that this thing weighed like 75 pounds. It was unruly. It was unmanageable, dude. It was so freaking heavy. Here, let me show you guys the picture I'm talking about, just to set the mood a little bit here. World's largest vape. Here's the channel, but I haven't looked at this in a minute, eh? This is the old channel, eh, boys and girls? Holy shit, dude. The thumbnails are kind of fire, too. Ela used to make all the thumbnails. Here it is, my new vape. Oh, that one got 8 million. That's dope.
What up, Pimp Nation? It's your boy.
Yeah, so this is the situation I'm talking about. It was me, Ela, and Dan. Dan had just started work for us, and he was helping us with this video.
EK from H3, and it's been 3 years since my last hit, but guess what? I'm still slamming. In fact, some would say I'm doing very well. Listen, I got a new toy I think you're all going to enjoy. Walk with me. Vape Nation.
So stupid.
What if there was one vape?
Yo, this, by the way, I got to tip the beanie to Dan because we were all working on this. I had a detached garage at our old house where we watched this. And we had like 3 smoke machines, fog machines set up. And these shots came out spectacular.
Fool them all.
Spectacular.
And in the fat cloud bind them. Is man worthy of the gods? Vape?
So stupid.
I don't know. I must try it. If I can. 148 batteries, 64 pounds. Yes, I'm ready. Let the vape take you. Become your destiny.
The practice of using e-cigarettes, or what is commonly called vaping, is recognized by some as a nearly harmless alternative to
I
smoking.
also do miss having the creative outlet because I edited this all. I used to edit all these. And it was really like challenging and fun in a rewarding way. And I was like just obsessed over every bar and like having this vision of like finding these sound bites of the moral panic over me vaping. I don't know. It's super fun. It felt like an artistic expression.
Right now, there is no regulatory framework for vaping. Vaping is not tobacco use. You're not lighting a cigarette or a cigar on fire and then inhaling that smoke.
This shot came out so good, dude. Look at this shit. That's all real. That's real smoke, bro.
Sponsored by Jigsaw.
Oh, yeah, dude. Ryan Kavanaugh fucking produced this movie. And they paid me so much fucking... I think that's the most we ever got paid for a sponsor. They paid us like $75,000 for this shit. Can you believe that? So Ryan Kavanaugh paid me $75,000 fucking dollars for this, and now he owes me another $60,000 for his failed lawsuit. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I'll get to the Dan angry part. Yeah, they're not paying us for the lawsuit money. They owe us, man. They're in debt. It was actually nice though, because I wasted so much money on that dumb Gucci suit, and the vape was super expensive to build too. I think the vape was like $5,000. That Gucci tracksuit was like $10,000 fucking dollars. Crazy, right? Yeah, 75,000. Dude, YouTubers get paid a lot of fucking money for ads like this. But think about it. This video has 8 million views. For $75,000, that's like insane value. compared to what they would spend on traditional marketing. I do have the Gucci tracksuit. It doesn't really fit me. It kind of fits me. It's just, yeah, the Gucci was real, bro. It's just not really wearable. It's so fucking crazy. You cannot really wear it anywhere without looking like a giant douche. Yeah, these days, people, influencers make a lot more money. This was 5 years ago. And so there wasn't really an established kind of rate for these kinds of things. So I actually do think that if I were to do that now with this many views, I probably would have made a lot more than that. Oh, Dan sent me the receipt for the giant vape. It was $3,000. Wow, that's actually a good deal. Anyway, Jigsaw, ladies and gentlemen. Is that awesome?
In theaters.
How's the balance? Is this better?
27th. First, I hit up Hollywood Boulevard to
Yeah, so this is the scene where Dan got super pissed at me. Or I got super pissed at him too. We kind of had this was like our one big like conflict, I would say, in our 5+ years of working together.
share my
Was
love
the vape a tax write-off? Of course. Everything was in this video.
of vaping with the locals. Let them know it's good and healthy to go green.
My grandma, she suffers from arthritis. I had her hit this vape. She fucking died on the spot, man, but it was cool, man. She went out in glory. God bless you, Nana.
Stupid.
Love you.
So
Vape Nation.
stupid.
God bless you, Nana.
And editing this video was like a nightmare because we went out there with zero preparation. We just had the giant vape and a dream, which is how I shot the first video. And so it was, dude, we had to edit our fucking hearts out to make this video work. At first I was like, this is all like unpostable.
Love you. Vape Nation.
This shit was like, I was trying so hard to make something out of this footage. You can tell. It actually turned out okay. It's kind of surprised us all. So stupid. This GIF saved the video, by the way. This GIF. Dude, I love that one.
After freaking
Yeah, so they're on Hollywood Boulevard. I put on this giant vape for the first time, and the fucking vest that they attached onto it was not strong enough to hold this massive 70-pound vape. It immediately broke. The strap broke the second I put on. And I was like, dude, like, did y'all not? And I was like, well, okay, this video's fucked. Like, how are we're not even able to shoot this video now. Which would be horrible because I just spent like $15,000 on all this shit. And if I don't actually get to make this video and post it when it's due, I'm just going to have spent $15,000 on this dog shit. So I was like, bro, did you not like test this? Like this thing, it was super flimsy. And I was like, this is obviously wasn't going to work. Like, what were you guys doing? And then Dan got super pissed at me. He's like, dude, that's why I kept telling you to come and try it on. And then I said to him, well, what do you you didn't realize, like, you're supposed to go there and see if it, like, you couldn't tell that this thing was shit. Dan was going to kill me. He was pissed, bro. I think I was right. I'll be real. I think I was right in that one, Dan. I don't know if your opinion on that changed over the years. Dan, do you have any thoughts about who was right in that situation? But we were all really inexperienced, so obviously our communication, our understanding is much better now. Me and Dan work very well together. How was I wrong? Dan was supposed to go there and try it on. Like what would be the difference if I went in there and tried it on? I'd be like, yeah, this vest sucks. It's not good enough. If Dan can't do that? Well, I know you guys are going to vote for Dan. I'm not doing a poll. Screw you guys. No poll. Bad poll. I'm wondering if Dan's watching. Dan, I need your opinion on this. Yeah, but we got really mad at each other, and then but we actually worked. It was fine. Actually, so Dan did saved the day though, because the strap broke right here, and he ran down to like a CVS or something and came back with a bag of zip ties, and we put in like 10 zip ties where it broke, and that actually held it for the whole day. And that was a Dan fix, so he saved the day. Dan says he went and tried it on twice, and it was fine. Well, so there you go. How could I have saved it? Me going there and trying out would have made a difference. He said, also, if you had tested it, it would have broke then, and we would have fixed it at that point instead of breaking it while out there. Why would it have broken? I was like the same size as you. I wasn't like this massive cow. So if you went there and tried it on, why would it have broken when I was there? I don't understand the logic. He says it wasn't fitted properly to you. Oh, come on. It was like a 10. We're like the same size. What does fitting have to do with the strength of the... It wasn't rated for that much weight. I love that we're hashing this out now. Yeah, but Dan saved the day, and then we worked it out. And that was kind of the only time we've ever actually been pissed at each other. I think Dan gets mad at me sometimes, but he gets over it. Not that serious. Dan would be the one to ask that question. He gets mad sometimes when I push things too far. Dan gets afraid the show's gonna get banned and they're all gonna lose a job. I would never do that though. Dan, you should know that if the show ever really did get banned, I would give you all a very generous severance. And also, that's not happening. 0 strikes. And I'm pretty sure if we got banned on YouTube, we probably moved to like, I don't know, our own platform. Dan says, I only get mad because I love, like a protective parent. Here, let's watch this video. It's kind of fun to look at this.
My grandma, she suffers from arthritis. I had her hit this vape. She fucking died on the spot, man, but it was cool, man. She went out in glory. God bless you, Nana. Love you. Vape Naysh.
God bless you, Nana. Love you. Vape Nation.
After freaking out the lokes down on Hollywood, I casually
one of my
strolled to
favorite things was
diner.
I would spend hours, bro, in the first and this one here in the YouTube free music library, finding the perfect song, the perfect background music. I would spend hours and hours and hours.
Where I like to put my feet up and blow a couple clouds. But first, I like to stop and say what up to my peeps.
Hey, guys. You good?
Amazing.
How you doing, bud?
I never thought I'd meet you in real life.
Hey, man. You want to hit this?
Yeah, can I take a hit?
By the way, this is all unscripted. I just walked by these people and this is what happened. There's zero planning. I have to emphasize that.
Hard as you can. Hard as you can, dude. Hard as you can, dude. Hard as you can, dude. Vape Naysh.
Oh, man.
All right, see you later. I have herpes, by the way. Check to your doctor.
Going green means telling your partner when you have an STD.
What the fuck? I didn't even know why I put that in there.
Just one, please. Okay. What about a vaping section? Can I vape in here?
No.
Oh, okay.
So stupid.
It's 2017. I mean, vapors are humans too, so civil rights was a thing.
God, so stupid, you guys.
After fueling up at my favorite diner, I like to head down to my local vape store and peep the competition.
Okay, so this part was hard because we had to call a shitload of vape stores and find one that was okay with us filming. Because in LA, people are weird. Like the vape store we went to in the first one, that was the first store we went to, and the guys there were so cool and so chill. And here, though, I was like, we went to the first place, and they're like, no, you can't do that in here. You can't film. You can't do that in here. We're like, damn, what the fuck? Didn't expect that. So we started calling all the vape shops in the area, and luckily we found these guys that said, yeah, it's fine. So God bless to Studio City Vapor, who saved the day.
Petition.
I'm looking for an upgrade. You guys have anything that has like 150 batteries plus?
Nothing of that sort.
How many batteries does that have?
This is just one.
So embarrassing. This is the biggest you've ever seen. All right.
That boy can vape. Vape God.
Yeah, the reason why I was like, I don't know what to do, because we filmed in there a long time, and I was like, I don't know how much of that is usable. But we ended up cutting it down, and then we headed out to the Griffith Observatory, an LA landmark. Oh, Vic Berger really inspired my editing. That guy's awesome. He is a big influence on my editing. And Tim and Eric, you know what I mean? Kind of take from them.
With my vape tank on full, I like
And then we eventually got kicked out of here too, but we were able to get a lot of footage, so that turned out good.
to end my day with a beautiful sunset.
Dude, I tried to get Dan to stand a little bit back. I don't remember if it was Dan or Ela filming this. Were you with us at this time, Dan, or was it just me and Ela? Well, whoever was filming, I had him stand far back because I didn't want people to see the camera. You know what I mean? I wanted them to think that I was like for real, just out there doing this.
Seeing the sunset while vaping is like seeing color for the first time.
Oh my God, are you guys seeing this? Oh my God.
Of course, I'm
It's like
goofing
seeing
on
color
Logan
for the
Paul.
first time.
Goofing on Logan Paul goes way back, my friends.
Oh my God. Oh, you guys ever seen a sunset on vape before? How's that look now? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. You want to watch? It's Kelsey Grammer falling off stage.
That was so funny, dude. That was actually one of my favorite parts. We loaded up the tablet on the screen, which is like the most random dumb shit, dude. Oh, Kelsey Grammer falling off stage. That is funny. That is funny.
It's really funny. Here, you want to hit this? No. You want to watch it again? It's on repeat.
This was just my favorite video at the time. It's just, I still love it, but oh my God, it's so fucking funny.
I think that, wow.
Hey guys, what up?
Oh, this was Bob Dylan singing "We Are the World" on acid.
This is like an entry-level vape. It's like a starter kit. Like if you wanted to get into vaping, I would recommend to start with this.
This is crack,
Oh, then the fucking Pee Wee Herman, "This is crack" PSA.
rock cocaine. It isn't glamorous or cool.
This is a Pee Wee Herman PSA about crack. Would you like to watch it?
Everybody-
Pee Wee Herman has a PSA about
It's the
crack
most
cocaine.
addictive kind of cocaine, and it can kill you.
So this is vaping. It's organic.
really
It's
bad-
Oh, these
green.
guys didn't speak English. I picked them out and started. They didn't understand a word I was saying.
Nobody
Unlike
knows how
crack
much it
cocaine,
takes.
that
So
nobody
every
knows how
time you
much.
use
So
it,
every time you use
you
it,
risk
you risk
dying.
dying.
It isn't
It
worth
isn't
it.
worth it.
Look,
Look,
everybody wants
everybody
to be cool.
wants to be cool,
But doing it with
but doing
crack
it with
isn't
crack
just
just
wrong.
isn't wrong.
Could be dead wrong.
It could be dead wrong.
Oh my God, bro. Yeah.
This is crack. Crack. Crack.
So that's why I vape, and that's why I think you guys should also vape. All right? Take care. God bless you. Go green.
That's one life saved today. And sometimes it really feels good knowing you made a difference. That's why
By the way,
I'm
that's how long, dude. This was such a long day. We started at like 10, and we closed that bitch out. I was carrying around that 60-pound shit all goddamn day.
really feels good knowing you made a difference. That's why.
Oh, Funeral Queen says, you know, Kelsey Grammer was married to a housewife. You think I was born yesterday? Kelsey Grammer and his housewife had the craziest relationship. His wife, they had like 3 kids and they had 3 nannies for each fucking kid. Like neither of them spent any time with their kids. That was pretty wild, yeah.
I'm a proud member of the Vape Nation.
Brag.
Gotta thank my boy Jigsaw. Jigsaw apparently loves H3H3. And I had a hard time making this relate to the video. They were like, I think they wanted me to make some specific type of video that was related to the movie, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna do this. So I try to relate it in some way. I don't remember how
I don't know how I feel about that because I know what happens when Jigsaw loves people.
Hello, Ethan and Ela. Do you want to play a game?
Oh, that was awesome. I forgot they did that.
But I'm already Vape or Die, so if this ends up killing me, that's fine.
Jigsaw is about this weekend, just in time for Halloween.
It's gonna be so spooky, bro. Bring a diaper.
Jigsaw's giving away 1,000
Free tickets for H3 fans in the United States. Click the link in the description. Use the code H3Sleep for a free spook.
Thank you so much to Jigsaw for sponsoring us, guys.
Please, if you want to support the spooks and the goofs and the laughs and the gaffs, go to the theaters this weekend and enjoy Jigsaw. In fact, I just got a letter that says that if I don't smoke this every 10 seconds of the whole day, my mom dies. But frankly, I was going to do that anyway, so I don't really get this whole Jigsaw challenge. Anyway, Vape Nation, y'all.
What? I didn't get that
Stay
joke.
green.
Yeah, you know what's funny? Watching this back, it's a great video. I'm actually really proud of how this video came out. And at the time, everyone was there was a lot of people being like, "Oh, H3H3 was better. H3's changed." And I was super insecure about like putting out. It's just kind of funny how things are when you're in it, you know? Pretty ridiculous. You guys want I'll watch the colorblind one. That was definitely a banger. Oh, what was in the vape? I mean, it was just vape juice. It was, you know what I mean? VG or something. I forget what they called it. It didn't have nicotine or anything in it. I would have died if I was smoking that much nicotine.